Welcome to the 2021 Sophomore Symposium. This video is to go through the roles and responsibilities of the room manager. So if you are watching this video, you are a room manager, and thank you very much. This is the Sophomore Symposium master schedule. You will see here the rooms listed. You can find yours. You can find your name here. On here, you'll see the students that will be joining you, the panelists, and the other ASB teachers and their roles and responsibilities. You can enter the room through this link. However, you've also been invited to the event via Google Calendar. On the bottom of this document, you'll also find the resources that you may need. They're also attached to the Google invite so that all students and experts and teachers have access to them. But it is the presentation folder where all student presentations live and the feedback form so that people can give feedback at the end. Now we're going to start going through room manager roles and responsibilities. Our video today. So the first thing you'll have to know is that all the rooms have been created, and then I'm actually going to be changing the ownership of each room to the room manager. This means that your first task is to check your email and to accept the transfer of ownership of your symposium room number. You can double check that it matches what you've been given on this symposium sheet. So if you ever need to do that for the future, you can do that as well. You will know that you're the owner because underneath all events, it says who is the organizer for this. Being the organizer allows you to actually admit external guests. So your next task is to enter the room just a few minutes before 4 p.m. I'm thinking 3:55, so that if anybody shows up early, you are there to manage the room and to admit outside guests. You're in the Google Meet and you are there waiting. You'll see if someone from outside of ASB wants to join, and then you just need to admit them. This will only happen for 1 or 2 people per room, and that is the panelists. They have an email account outside of ASB. Another one of your roles is to record the session and send that recording to Michelle. So to record the session, just a reminder, you need to click on the 3 dots and then say record meeting. You'll see this dialogue. You can click accept for consent. You can let people know this meeting is being recorded, and it will be used in a video later that will be released. So once you have finished recording, so once the session has ended, you can stop recording, and then an email actually gets sent to your inbox, and this is saved in your Google Drive. You will then want to just add Michelle Gallagher to that video recording. Another one of your roles and responsibilities is to be able to mute a guest if needed. So as the organizer, you're allowed to kind of hover over a participant and mute them if you need to. All right, the final step and probably most important thing of being room manager is that you are going to be sharing the presentations with the experts and the students. To do this, we have created folders for every room, and you'll see that your room is already linked into your calendar invite. So to prepare this, I am going to click on my room. So let's say I'm room number 1, and you'll be able to see the 4 or 3 presentations that are in this folder. And we're going to say that Marie is going first. So what's going to happen is that Marie's group will introduce themselves, and then they'll say, please play our video. So your job will be to go into, so I'm going to open this up, and you can see it open small, but in your Google Meet, you're going to share a tab. This is of utmost importance that we share a tab so that it gives the best video and audio quality. All right, so only sharing a tab and making sure that your Google Meet is muted. If you don't do that, you'll have 2 sounds, so you'll have some feedback there. So I'm going to say present a tab, and then I'm going to choose what tab it's going to go to, which is going to be room 1. And as soon as I say share with audio is checked, it's going to open that one up, and
4 years ago,
it will automatically start playing. I like to pause that and then double check that I'm muted, and also create it larger. So as soon as I make that larger, you can see here within this blue box is what's being shared. I can play the video.
4 years ago, Liang from southern China.
When it's finished, you will want to stop sharing this tab so that then the experts and the students can ask those presenters the questions. Okay, and they'll have the most real estate on their screen to see each other. Then I'm going to, on the back end, kind of exit the full screen and prepare my next video. Okay, so this has been glitching on me. I'm just going to exit the full screen, go back, which is really important so that they're not seeing your screen while they're actually talking. So between videos, stop sharing your screen and prepare for the next video. Again, we're doing share a tab, and we're sharing the tab that is the video from the Sophomore Symposium folders. So here I can go back and I can prepare that next video to be played. If you have questions about that, please practice or let me know.